Welcome to the American Dream. Today, I'm in New Braunfels, Texas, showing you NB Animal Urgent Care, which is here in New Braunfels and takes care of dogs and cats, as well as showing you the Golden Pineapple, which is a local catering business with really good food. Well, thank you so much for meeting us here. We're at NB Animal Urgent Care, and I just want to ask you, how did you come up with this business?
I started out in urgent care for a few years and gained a lot of experience very quickly. Then went to feline-only medicine for a few years, and after that transferred down to Texas. Working here for 4 years, we initially had overnight hours and weekend care for pets. And when COVID hit, all of our adoption rates skyrocketed for pets, but then the workforce significantly decreased. So most veterinarians were very overwhelmed and understaffed. In August of 2022, I saw a lease sign come up in the window and just took a leap of faith and decided that's really what this community needed and got started. One thing that is very important to me is being a resource for our community. I have worked very hard to build a good relationship with all of the general practices and veterinarians. There's cases that they may only see once or twice a year that we see all the time.
Okay.
And so those products like anti-venom and blood products and new medications like the Panaquil for pancreatitis, they're very expensive. And for you to put them on your shelf and have them expire, it's just not feasible for a lot of them. So I want to make sure that they all know that we are here to help every pet, whether it's in our hospital or their hospital.
That's amazing. And we're located in New Braunfels, Texas. And I know you like to do a few things for the community to give back. What are some of those things that you do?
Our team is so dedicated and takes ownership in this hospital as well. So they're always brainstorming new ideas and bringing things to my attention that we could do to help support our local community. We're doing Pints for Pups in March for the local police department. We did a local backpack drive at the beginning of last school year. And we are starting a foundation for donations because the generosity of our community has been overwhelming.
Well, that's amazing. You have an incredible business here. It's so great to hear the background story and all that you do for the community. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much.
We're here with the Golden Pineapple with Christelle. Thank you so much for being here. I am in love with your business because you feed me all the time and it's such amazing food.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how you got started and what it's become so far.
So in 2016, I traveled the world and I went to Thailand, Iceland, Switzerland, and then I came back and told myself that I just had to be in business for myself because I wanted more of that lifestyle. Well, I was privileged enough to be born here and raised in Haiti and live in Puerto Rico. So I told myself I love cooking when I put it all together. So I came back and in a very humble manner, actually started in Cibolo at the Cibolo Farmers Market every Thursday. And I literally put a booth together and I thought, let's see what happens. Well, that day I was so fortunate, I sold out. I was like, oh, there's something happening here. And then more doors of opportunity started to happen. I upgraded to larger farmers market. Then I was privileged enough to open a restaurant from there. And then after that, I graduated to wedding events. I spent 17 years in Haiti and I had the most amazing food nanny. And I felt like whatever day I was having, I came home, I was just the happiest little child because she made a 5 to 6 course meal every day. And then when I became a missionary, I moved to Puerto Rico. So in came the Latin influence. And then I met this amazing family, American family. They just handed me their 100-year-old recipe. And then I was fortunate enough to travel to Switzerland. So then I brought a little bit of French back. So then I did missions with the Asian countries. And that's when I fell in love with lumpia. When I came back to America, I tried to taste the Asian food that I had tried abroad and it was just not the same. So I brought it all together and I was fortunate enough that I was simultaneously raised between Haiti and here. So I spent 9 months in Haiti for school and we spent every summer in America. So America has a precious spot in my heart, but now you have me being Latina and multicultural, so it just spills into my food.
All tastes very fresh. It's very delicious. I appreciate you doing this with us. This was amazing. Thank you so much. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for exploring New Braunfels, Texas with me. I'm your host, Iñaki Strick, and you're watching The American Dream.